Morning, folks. How you guys doing today? Welcome to the Farm Sim Show for March 23rd. We've got, we got 9 new mods plus 4 updates to look at, and we got a new map. That's right, we've got a new map. Let's dive into this. Boom. There we go. Good to see you guys. Thank you guys for joining me in the morning. Sorry for the delay. We had some issues with OBS. That does tend to happen from time to time around here. And look at this. It's not working once again. Ah, there it is. Man, this is painful. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with OBS. It's giving me all sorts of grief. I'm sorry if we have some issues today, but we'll see if we can work our way through it. Good to see you guys. D40, how you doing? Rob, what's going on, my friend? Who else did I see in your Cody? Did I see? Cody, what's going on, buddy? BNK, Alexander, Zeke, Riley. Good to see you guys. Gamer, thanks for joining me this morning. We're gonna look at the new mods for Farm Sim, like I said. 9 new mods that are brand spanking new, and 4 updates, I think. And there's actually one other update that's not really included in this. Is the music not turned down enough? Sorry, I thought I turned it down. I thought I cranked it down. We'll crank it right on down there. There we go. Anyways, let's jump on in. We'll take a quick look. So like I said, the 9 new mods, we've got a new trailer and a new packer, leveler, packer, silage packer. You can see right in the front here. We've got a bunch of new placeable objects as well. That's the big thing. 2 of the ones we're not talking about, more missions. We're not going to talk about more missions allowed. That simply allows you to do more than 1 mission at a time. That is only for PC and Mac right now. That was out for a while on other mod sites, I believe, as well, to be honest. And as well, Seasons new, Seasons in Nebraska. There we go. Seasons York, Nebraska. Yeah, just another Seasons mod Geo. There we go. As for updates, we got the transfer forks, we got the herbicide production pack, the dynamic Freeland heap storage, and the egg storage. Those are the 4 updates. Nothing crazy, fairly straightforward. The herbicide pack, I think, has the biggest update. It just changes the trigger points is the big thing on that one. Other than that, fairly straightforward. Let's dive in. We'll go take a look at all these placeable items. We're going to look at this new map as well. This Michamp. See if I can pronounce that right. We'll take a look at this map and see what it has to offer. It's a smaller map, but let's go through the placeable items first. We are on the new map as well right now, so everything you're seeing, well, kind of in the background at least, is part of the map. Perfect. All right, it's being weird again. What did I do? Is it mine? Is it? I think the stream's all right. It looks like it's okay. I hope it's okay. It looks like it's okay on my end. We're locked down for 3 weeks. I know, I'm sorry, folks. It's going to be a long couple weeks. But you can come hang out with me whenever you want. So the new trailer, let's talk about that. The Dangreville PE 32. That's it right there. We got the Kloss, the Axiom on it, or the Arian. Sorry, I thought it was the Axiom. It's the Arian. Looks good. I like this. That being said, I was hoping for more of a 5th wheel hitch. It's more of a ball hitch style, so you're gonna need a tractor to hook up to it. I'm sure you can hook it up to a truck. I didn't even try to hook it up to one of the trucks in game, but you can see we've got it hooked it up to the Kloss here. Nice looking. It's got the wiring included as well. Interesting thing with this trailer, I'll show you here in a sec. It's obviously European based. You've got the European badging on the back of it. I'll show you how this thing opens up. Let me just turn this off quickly. Actually, I've got vehicle automatically on. I don't want to have that noise coming through. Automatic engine start off. Okay, let's jump on in. Zoom on out. So now, most trailers, when you unfold, what it does is it lowers the ramp down. With this trailer, when I unfold, this is what happens. So you can see now we've got, oh, I can't see. You've got the lower ramps that drop down, and it unlocked the ramps. All it did was unlock. So you can see that they raise up, they lower down. That's all it does. So from here, I need to lower the ramps, and that is a different activation switch. So now I can lower the ramps separately. So now it's ready to unload, but there's also one other feature of this, and then that is the opposite one. You can extend. That's kind of cool. I like that. You can extend the sides by, it doesn't give you that much. I mean, you're getting, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like a 2x4 almost that's here. That's about it. There's not a ton of extra extension on this. I was hoping for an actual, like if it came out the same length as this beacon, that might be more useful but it does come out a little bit wider. Just be aware when you open it up, you need to do 2 different things instead of just the 1. So that's it for that. Let's take a quick look at it in store. I'll show you the options on it. There's not a lot of options, just the coloring options. 17 grand is the base price. Of course, our colors. Main color, that's going to change, well, the deck itself. The design color, that just changes. You can see here the brackets as well as the loading jack, that kind of thing. That's all there is to it. 17,300 bucks, is that right? Yeah, 17,300 bucks with all the different coloring options. 17 grand base price. Cool. Very cool. All right, let's move along. We have the Holaras Stego package. Well, you can see that up on top here. I'm going to take this thing right on off. We'll bounce this on off. Come on, back it up. Back it up. One thing I don't like about the trailer, I wish it was a flat deck and not a ramped or a multi-tiered deck like that. I have a tougher time using those. All right, so you guys have seen this. We have one in base game. It's relatively straightforward. Now this particular one, I've got an update on it. Let's see if we can lower this down. Blammo. So the big only update to this one is, well, you've got a weight package or a ballast package they call it, you can put up on top. So you can see these two gray things up on top. That's the extra added weight. I don't know if it would actually make much of a difference or not. I'm curious to see if you could actually pack a silage pit a little bit faster with that. Let's jump on in. Just gonna find that in your levelers, of course. Here's the base Stego 485, 7,500 bucks. Go down here. Here's the newest one. But now you have an option of adding the ballast weights. Like I said, you can see it. Let's see if we can look it over here. There you go. You can add ballast weights to it. And you can also change the design color to gray or green. I was hoping for more, but hey, I'll take what you can get, I guess. This package also includes the smaller version, same thing. So this is only a 2.9 meter. I think that one's 4.8 off the top of my head. Yeah, so you can add ballast weights to this one as well. There you go. Same idea. Same. Done. Excellent. All right. I don't think we need to talk about levelers for any longer than that. Let's, which of those sports don't actually do anything, I know. Bizarre. All right, so buildings. Let's talk about the workshop. This is the workshop right here, actually. This is kind of cool. This looks pretty authentic. So this is just the workshop. There's nothing special with the name of it, I guess. Inside, you got like a carport side on this side, and then you do have lights on it. Let's turn those on. There you go. You can see the lights work. We go inside. You got a couple different doors. Can we get in this door? I didn't try this one. We can too. Good. There is just some random placeable stuff inside here, some room for vehicles, and of course you have a garage icon option to adjust or edit or repair your vehicles. There is a light. I thought there was a light switch in here. You guys see a light switch? No, it must be the only one outside. Lights are on, so it must be the only one that's outside. It has the latch style doors that we've been seeing lately that open up. You can see like that. That's good. Cool. So they all work fine as you would expect. That's it for the workshop. Let's keep on moving down the line here. Which one do we want to do first? We'll do this one here. This is all part of the workshop. This is the second building part of the workshop. So you get the one on the left, the bigger one, and you get the smaller one here on the right. It's the same idea, only it's missing that whole carport section. So it's a very large building. The other one, this one here is just missing the carport. We can go inside and it looks identical. It's just missing that big carport, basically, that one over there has. So same idea, just a little bit more condensed. And you can see like that actually takes up quite a bit of space when you add that whole extra carport side on. If you're trying to put it on a smaller farm, you might run into some issues. You can see I kind of jammed everything in here as much as I could. Just down over here as well, let's take a look at this. This is the old brick barn. Old brick barn. It's a brick barn. Yep, that's about what it is. You got a light switch again. Boom. Lights come on. There is one door at the back. And that is all there is to it, folks. Nothing else to look at on this. The brick barn, it is just another placeable object. Not bad for storing a combine or something, a small combine, mind you. You might be able to fit a pretty big one in this side, I guess. Maybe put your header someplace else, obviously. But anyways, that's the brick barn. And then our last major placeable is, where is it? Oh, the weight station decoration. It doesn't do anything other than look kind of neat. We're parked on it. We're parked on the weight station part. There's an interesting, I need to double check this actually before we go here, but you get inside the building. And there you go, you can get inside. You can't see anything, nothing changes when you park on here. There's no weight scale number that pops up. Unfortunately, I was hoping we'd get like a digital display that would show the weight of the vehicle that was parked on here, but nothing. Let me just see something here. I wanted to see something. I noticed something when I pulled onto this earlier. I'm just gonna raise this up. I can get this back out of the way now. Back up. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna do it again or not. I'm gonna find out. I just listen. Now, I don't know what I heard. Last time I pulled on here, I swear I heard like a garage door opening. I thought there might have been like a sound mechanism associated with the pad. I don't hear it this time. Anyways, thought I'd double check. So anyways, guys, that is the weight station. That is the last placeable building, but we did also get one other small little placeable to talk about. And that is these little guys right here, the placeable garden lamps. I get this weird trigger with these. They look interesting, but like there's nothing in front of me. I can't walk past them. Oh, there we go. There's a spot right there. They have like this weird little, it seems like there's an extra big area of that they lock out. So I tried to drive through here earlier and I got stuck. because there's like this weird, they have just a larger spot of I don't know, where like a larger hitbox essentially. Let's take a look what these guys look like at night. Let's see here. Let's go at nighttime and see how they look. Let's go 10 o'clock. There we go. Boom. There you go. They look all right. I guess you could mark out a path. That's kind of neat. They do have a weird hitbox. I agree. I was caught off guard by it. So there you go. They have a nice little little effect. Back this on up. Perfect. All right. So last thing I want to talk about as far as new mods go, let's talk about this map. Let me give you a quick rundown on this bad boy here. Hey, the screen still works. Wow, it's the small things today. 28 fields, 8 meadows, 5 sell points, 2 gas stations. We've got a BGA, forested area, small town. It's a smaller map for sure. It's a smaller map. It's not huge by any means, but it's available for everybody. So everyone has access to this map. Of course, everything we've talked about today, actually everyone has access to, minus the contractor multi-mission one, the multi-mission one. So let's go for a quick fly around and take a quick look, shall we? Do I have access? Oh, I turned it off. That's right. I had to reset my computer. Tried resetting to see if that would fix my my issue. Where is it? No. Flight mode. Oh, that's on. It's on. There we go. Let's go for a flight. Meow. So this is the main farm right here. Right, everything you're looking at up here. The nice thing about this one, I love when they make these farms multi-tiered essentially. It's a tight farm, but it's definitely multi-tiered. So your house is right here on the left. You can kind of scroll on up. You can see the path up to the back side here is a little bit tight, and it raises up, so you go at a different level up on top here. A couple different small garages. I don't think you're gonna have any big equipment up here. Up on top, I think this is cattle up on this one. Yeah, we got a cattle barn right here, all part of your farm. So this is the new farmer starting point as well. I kind of recommend that you start with new farmer on this. There's not really, I mean, the only spot to really build is where I was. I didn't try with the fresh start, basically with no buildings. I'm assuming all the buildings stay here. I can't see these disappearing. I could be wrong. I just can't see them disappearing. Anyways, over here you got pigs as well, and I think there's a horse stable just over to the far side that I saw at the start. I got a minor silo. So that is your farm you start with. Let me bring up the map here quickly as well. Oh, of course we gotta save. So you can see that our farm kind of dominates this whole section, and that's where you start with. It's fairly large compared to the rest of the map. You can see there's not a lot of space on this map. There's not a lot else going on. Definitely more of a single player map for sure. So if I can kind of warp on up. There we go. You can see that is the whole town site. Your farm is like the whole town, to be perfectly honest. Your farm is bigger than the town site is. You do have a smaller town kind of up on this side over here, you can kind of see. And then all the fields are all relatively small as well. All different kind of shapes. Not a lot of just square fields, but they're all they're 90 degrees off, but they're all a little bit different shaped, as you can see here. Not a huge amount of space. I think this is probably the biggest field right here. Which field are we at here? Let's see if I can bring this up. Oh, I can't bring it up from here, can I? Nope. There we go. Field 11. I think that's the biggest field off the top of my head. 21's pretty close. Yeah, 21 would be bigger. So that would be this one up here at the very end. Anyways, smaller map, some mostly smaller fields. You got a couple that are decent size. This is a decent sized field up here, 21. You can see on the kind of the top part of the map, but not much else going on here. So 28 fields. Was it 5 sell points? Most of which are in the towns. And I think we had a BGA. Let's see if I can go to the main vehicle depot. Where is that again? Oh, right here. This here is the main vehicle area. I'm gonna warp on down. This here is the shop. This is where you're gonna buy your vehicles from. Right in here. You can see I bought a man truck just because I thought I was going to use that for a second, then I did not. What else can we look at over here? Let's see. Bring this up a little bit bigger. We can go over towards the biogas plant, but like I said, I could fly around this map and literally like 30 seconds you're making the whole way across. At the far end you're going to see that's the biogas plant. You do have an interesting little island here. I like this. This looks kind of cool. Let's warp on down. So that is our farm once again. We're flying over top right now. This here little island, you got a little beach. Little hideaway. Nice. And yeah, more fields and then the biogas plant, and that's pretty much it, guys. You've seen pretty much everything on this map right here right now. That's it. That's all. Sweet. Cool. Biogas plant, pretty standard stuff. So if you're looking for a smaller map, European style map, this isn't bad. Single player map, lots of little fields to work on. You got traffic. Looks pretty cool. Looks nice. It's a lot of detail. Looks good. All right. let's jump in. We're gonna go take a look at what we got going on in testing next. Boom. Make sure I have all this up and running. Where is that? Let's put that one up there, and this one up to here. Boom, boom, boom. Ow. All right, so mods in testing. What do we got coming up for Farming Sim 19? The list is kind of crazy, to be honest, guys. We're up to, I think, 30 mods in testing for PC, 31 testing for console. So PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, you guys have 31 mods in testing currently for those consoles. That being said, everything that's being tested for PC right now can, of course, move down to PC or to console later on. Be aware of that. Stuff that you're seeing right now that's being listed here for PC, that can eventually move down. It just depends on what the mod maker's wishes are. If they want them to go to console, they possibly can. So it really depends on that. Excellent. So like I said, 30 and 31, we got a lot of mods to talk about right now. Let's dive in. Oh, you know what? I don't know if this is going to work. I might have to do a quick reset on this, but I don't know if I set this up. Let's see. Fingers crossed. What happens? It's not working. Of course it's not working. Let's see if I can get these pictures up. Let's see if I can get these pictures to work up here. I'm gonna have to do this manually. Display capture. Thanks, OBS. You're awesome. Boom. Excellent. Hey, can you see it now? I think you should be able to see that. I hope that comes up. There it goes. It comes up. All right. I apologize. This is going to be a bit of a mess on this one, guys. So this here is the Bommet U4732. We've got that coming out. I think that's an update to that, I believe, off the top of my head. The Bremer FP Pack. We got the CaseIH 1255, 1455 XL. We got an update to these tractors. That'll be good to come. The Duchesne Trailer 16T. Empty Pallets Production Fuel Store. This is Geiselsberg. We have an update of Geiselsberg coming out. We got Growers Farm update. We're still waiting on that update there. The Guettler Duplex 30. We got the Hay Cutter. What is this one? The Hay Cutter Dolly. That's up. Oh, there we go. The Hay Cutter Dolly. I'm kind of excited about this. This could make things a little bit interesting. I'm not quite sure if it's needed. I'm not sure why you need this exactly. I've never used a Hay Cutter Dolly. When the hay cutters always just work with the back attachment on these tractors. I'm not quite sure I understand this. Even the stuff we did back on the farm, we never needed anything like this. So I'm not sure which pieces of equipment you're going to need the dolly for. But anyways, I digress. Move along. The Horsch Slurry tender, the hose tray. We have Kolonia 1990, which is right here. That is a new map we're still waiting on. Liquid silo. We got the LKM 80. This here is the New Holland C232 skid steer custom. We have an update coming, or a new one coming up with this. It's a custom skid steer. We'll see what that is about. Sandy Bay 19 still in testing. Sandy Bay 19 is back in testing as well. That's good to see. That is good to see. Let's pull this back on up. Boom. We have, you can see down here, Seasons Geos. We got Norrland, Sweden, the Okanogan Valley. That's actually British Columbia. We have Oklahoma, Southern Saskatchewan. We have West Poland. So all Seasons Geos being tested right now. Sidelight Prefab. We have a small cowshed and pasture. A small sawmill. I don't know what this one is. The Steinlein. I don't know what this would be. The shield. Steinlein shield. You got me. Update, or we have a new map. We have a new forest map. If you guys are into the forestry stuff, pull that on up. There's some images online of this stuff. So there you go. Thurngria Forest. Is that, did I get that at all right? We got an update to the Unia Rake. Another new map as well. Do I have an image of that? There we go. Welcome to Medellin map. Welcome to Medellin. Looks like a smaller map. I'm gonna guess off the top of my head. That's in testing as well. And then of course, last of all, for PC, we have the well shaft. Cool. So that's it for PC. Let's move down to the console. Like I said, everything we just talked about there, they can move down into console later on. Depends on what's happening with the mod maker if they want them. So the first one we have there is the weight, the Agco weight. I've got an image of that actually, I think. Where is that? Boom. There we go. We got the Agco weight. We got the Agromaz AP30. The Axiom 960 930 TerraTrack. So this was updated today actually. So if you're on console and you're looking for this Axiom, this has been updated today. You can update this right now. That was one of the updates I was talking about earlier that wasn't on our mod list. So just be aware of that. The Brewery Field Commander 28. We got Crater Lake, an update coming for that map. The Dangreville PE 32, and which was actually released today, wasn't it? The Gorenc Transfer Forks, that was updated today as well. Grain Storage Pack, that was a new map, or the new mod that came out just like last week. So there's an update already happening for that. I'm not sure what that would be. Holaras Stego package that was updated today. The John Deere 3765. I'm so excited for this. I'm excited for this one. So this is a hay thrower. It's a pickup and thrower. I just hope that this has a hitch on the back. So I hope this has a hitch on the back and we can get a proper tipper trailer that we can use to dump out of. So we'll see what this has as an option. But this is kind of how I used to farm, and this is what I'm hoping for. I want to see this thing come out along with a hitch on the back of it, so you can tow your tipper trailer behind that and then use that to tip into like a high dump tipper of some sort that you can use to dump into a dump truck or some kind of other vehicle. We'll see. Hopefully this is good. I'm excited. The John Deere 645 FD, that's a header. We got the John Deere corn headers, the John Deere S600 S700 series. We got these are being tested right now. The Duchesne cargo pack, the Crampe Bandit 750, the Crew and Premier 3570. No, missed that one. There we go. Oh, didn't get that far. There we go. The Crampe Bandit. There you go. Lizard 5R, and this here is the which one is this? Where did I miss this one? There we go. The pre-order. That's the pre-order right here. Actually, that's right. This is the Bale Buster. And then of course we have this one here is the Lizard Adapter 5R. Still curious to see how this thing works. It's a pass-through PTO for various different connection types, it looks like. So from either a tractor or to something with a front loader, you can have some kind of a pass-through PTO system on it. Interesting to see how this one works. So you can connect different things to it with PTO connections. The Man 33 414 6x6 pack that was just released by Black Sheep Modding last week. Michamp, of course, we just talked about that map that was updated today. The mobile fuel tank, boom, we're down at the mobile fuel tank. We have the old brick barn as well, that was released today, of course, as well. The placeable garden lamp that was released today. What else do we have? Yeah, the Sapphire MES 400. We got the skid steer loader 711 pack. You guys remember these Massey Ferguson skid steers? There's an update coming for these as well, being tested. The SX heavy pack, once again, an update is being tested for these. Weight station decoration released today. The workshop released today. We got a pack, the Z-Door pack, an update for that. And lastly, we have the Zunehammer TS1000 KE. Excellent. That is all your mods and testing. Currently, we're back over 100 mods in testing, 101 to be exact. Average wait time is up to 4 work days. Wow, lots of stuff going on there. Well, guys, that is it. That is all your new mods and testing, new mods being released, new mods updated for Farming Simulator 19. That's it for Monday. That is it for Monday. A lot of stuff going on there. We'll see. There's also lists, some updates coming out on, what was it? A new, kind of a DLC package, a hay busting package. I'll see if I can get some more information on that. It sounds like it's coming out April 7th. I know FS Club has done a post on that. So if you guys want to check out exactly what that entails, it's over on his channel from yesterday, I believe. I did see a little bit of information on a Facebook post about that. I'm curious to see. It's going to be in the Mod Hub. They're calling it a free DLC package, but it's more of a mod. It's what it seems like to me. I don't know why they're calling it a DLC. It seems bizarre. But anyways, it's gonna be in the Mod Hub, so go check that out. Looks kind of cool. But that is gonna do it for Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed our quick time together. Sorry for the delays getting us going here. OBS, it happens. The straw harvest, Sean knows what I'm talking about. Thanks, buddy. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. We'll be streaming. I'm not sure if we're gonna be doing tonight. It'll be tonight or tomorrow night. We'll be back and do another stream again. But other than that, nothing else going on around here. So stay safe out there, folks. Some crazy times, like I always say. And we'll see you then. Have a good one, guys.